Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bangkok. We're in Bangkok for a few weeks, so I'm still swallowing my fucking vitamins. I thought I'd just do a vlog of what it's kind of like over here, how we go about a typical day, etc. So actually, it's 5:53 right now, which is a little bit for sleeping. I am one meal down. Wednesday is my quieter day. Was meant to have a couple of consults today. Rescheduled to tomorrow, so we just got the one, which makes the day a little bit of a lighter load, training legs and delts today as well. So should be able to get some good training footage out of that too. But got meal with one down, cream of rice. So the Asian cream rice is always the best. Buying some mangoes off the streets, and then just frozen strawberries, which we found in the supermarket. So that's just a nice little start to the day. We're about to go get our work block done. I want to start with some steps. I'll show you around. Apartment's pretty awesome. I don't think I need to show you that. But yeah. For reference, vaping's actually illegal here. So I've discovered these just for the nicotine hit. Much better for the workflow. But yeah, it was a bit of a rough couple of days at the withdrawals. So yeah, getting those in. So this is what I'm throttling out. It's messy as fuck though. We've just got all that shit set up as usual. So as you can see, you buy all the groceries there. When we travel, we're not necessarily traveling. So this isn't a holiday, by the way. It's more like a working trip. So we still work as usual. We still operate our routines as usual. At the end of the day, we have things that we manage. We have goals that we want to achieve, etc. We need to stay accountable to that. So our environment needs to mimic that precisely. Why we like Bangkok so much is because it's where we are most capable of mimicking that environment. We were doing Bali for a bit. We didn't find that Bali really gel with us anymore. So that one's probably off the cards from now moving forward. You're probably also wondering, the nicotine. I got into the vaping during prep, and obviously nicotine is incredibly neurally stimulating, and it can drive cognition quite significantly. So in coming here and the removal of a nicotine cold turkey, I did notice a significant laugh in my cognition. It is something which I've decided to uphold as an aid throughout my work. But the good thing is discovering these concepts allows me to do so without the drawbacks or the obstruction on breathing and potentially my lung capacity, which vapes offer. Something that I wanted to quit anyway. It is a dirty habit. So it was just in the prep, got me by with the cognition, with the appetite management, etc. I don't condone any of these behaviors, but I do see the value in nicotine as a aid for study, aid for work, so on and so forth. But we're now walking to a coffee shop. It's already quite lively here. It's just 6:01. It's just nothing's really open for working. If you want food, you can get food. But getting coffee and some Wi-Fi, a little bit hard till about 7. There's a few coffee shops a little bit further away I can walk to that are 24 hours. I'm just not really feeling that kind of walk this morning, man. I think we're getting back 25,000 steps per day here. So anyway, I'll give some more updates as we go. All right, 6 a.m. and it's already hectic. You can see the street vendors. I'm trying to be a bit more discreet, getting all the shit ready. It can be a hard place to diet. I must admit, there's a dish here which is my favorite. It's at the train market. It's called Pakra Pao. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Apologies to anyone, but anyone that wants to correct me, feel free. So much chili. We had that Saturday night. It threw my gut sideways, and it's almost like any elevation and appetite I had following prep has been completely eliminated. And just for reference, obviously following a prep, a lot of people will just see you've got disordered eating, you've got problems with food, blah, 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 because you've been deprived. Our leptin ghrelin signaling is so significantly obscured, sensitive, whatever you want to call it, following like that kind of restricted dieting patterns, that the body is going to continually crave and crave and crave. And this can take a very long time to normalize. It's important that we recognize this is not the sort of eating. This is a normal component of the post-show. Not only this, neurologically and dopaminergically, our body is going to crave relief. A lot of people getting this out of food, and food providing this kind of satisfaction. So it's wide and away following the prep, which you probably had during prep too, which is going to say, give me more, give me more, give me more. So yeah, a lot of people I find think they come out of shows, they have an eating disorder, etc. Eating disorders run quite deep. Dealing with individuals, speaking to individuals who have significant eating disorders, you do recognize that it is a lot deeper than what a lot of people associate post-prep with, if that makes sense. A little bit of a controversial topic, but yeah, to really have binge eating disorder, have bulimia, etc. It is quite an intense situation, which a lot of different concepts, different factors need to come together across an extended period. So don't put yourself in that bubble. Sometimes people want to, self-diagnose or see that diagnosis, it puts a label on things that it makes a little bit more sense to them. But please recognize that post-show, these kind of behaviors from person to person, even for some veterans, are quite normal. Even for myself, I love a meal. I ate till I was sick multiple times following a show. And even now, I'll still do it on occasion. But you get better and better with it as time goes. And an FYI, Bangkok is an incredibly underrated city. If you're judging it based off like hangover, you're in for a treat. It is not dirty. It is not unsafe. Bangkok does not have you now. I'm still walking to find a cafe. The one thing I don't like about traveling is not having like a genuine office to work out of. I love my office. Love my office. The next time we're here, I think it'll be a case of getting an extra apartment, bringing a monitor, bringing some kind of desk, or making sure there's some kind of desk. We do have a little setup. I do have a little setup here. It's just super uncomfortable. All right. There's no nice little coffee shop. Alrighty. I'm the only one here too. But I am on hotspot, so that's always fun. And right now we are waiting to use the toilet and I have to urinate so badly that I can't even sit down. The toilet's been occupied for about 15 minutes. So, funny story. Once I had this same situation happen, well, not the same situation, sorry, but one time I was in Thailand and I chose to urinate on the street and I got arrested and taken to the cop car. I bribed with them and they let me go. I remember shitting myself, I'm like, no, pay on your way. And they literally said to me to run. And I started bolting for my life. I was about 20 at the time, so cool little facts. If you're in Thailand, do not piss on the streets. It might just be an attempt to get a bribe, probably likely. Supposedly you could pay your way out of anything here, but still, learn my lesson. A little bit of a disgusting one, but everyone uses these to clean with balm. So you come to the toilets and there's like water everywhere. Cool, and there's some doubts as well. But yeah, no, you should not want to use the toilet sometimes because like, is it piss? Is it water? I don't know. All right, work lot's done. I'm trying to cross the road here. It's pretty hectic. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, probably chicken and rice, and then we'll go from there. Fucking hell, I'm tired. And we have lunch. It's chicken and rice, some blood pudding. I probably won't eat the blood pudding, but they still give it to me. This is like, what is it? $2, $1, $5. Water, 50 cents. And I do ask for the breast, so we've weighed this all out and add a little bit of oil just because I think there's some oil in the rice. So lunch done. I was going to go back to the room to do, like I've got an onboard to do and a couple of training programs. I had a little bit of admin too, and I just thought, you know what, nah, I'll stay out. I'm gonna go to Starbucks, get another coffee, because I probably had my last coffee probably 3.5, 4 hours ago. It's 11 a.m. still now. Get another coffee, finish everything, just go straight to the gym because we're a little bit closer to the gym here than what it is from the apartment. So we'll get that out of the way and then we'll probably be wrapped up like 2:30ish, like training and work. Onboard should take maybe an hour and a half. Training programs are actually, that's probably being very optimistic. I got legs today too, so enjoyably enough, we'll get to have a muck around with some new hack squats. It's all Gym Leaker. I don't have my tripod, so I do have to go back to the room. We'll work it out. But yeah, excited. So good day so far. A bit more sunny today. It's always nice. Probably get a haircut a bit later too, so just get a little bit of a tidy up. Always nice. Haircuts are no cheaper here than back home, so maybe a little bit cheaper, but I just need a beard trim anyway. I can shave my own head, obviously. It doesn't take much to do that with a razor. So yeah, man, we're good. The one thing Bangkok are like notorious for is like how bougie their shopping centers are. So even Starbucks over there is hectic. I'll show you guys down there in a minute. It's a great place if you want to diet, but it's also a very good place if you don't want to diet. Cool as fuck. Good gym. And this is Unreal Gym Bangkok. And we are using this bad boy right here. I forgot my tripod, so I don't know if I can record sets, but I'll do my best. Second set I'll record on this one. Alright, training footage kind of sucked. Should have brought the tripod. That's okay, we'll do another one of these anyway. I'm fucked. I couldn't even do Kazi and I was craving so much. I'm gonna go get a bottle of coconut water. I'm gonna make my cream of rice again. And then on our way, mate, I am torched. Well, that is a hella lazy meal. It's like 300 grams of apple, 80 grams of cereal, and I got a scoop of whey over there, so. Alrighty, so we did a little bit of shopping. So basically I start my day about 5:30 after a walk. I generally wrap up, so today I probably wrapped up about 1:30. No, I probably wrapped up with training about 3. So I went straight from the work spot to basically train legs, then came home, washed up, did a little bit more admin, and then came and met Izzy at about 3:30. So basically like 3:30 onwards today, it's just like we're like tourists. Which is kind of cool. So I did a bit of shopping, right now we're just going to check out like an F1 simulator, which is something that I've wanted to do. And basically I'm just trying to disconnect from work and having a little bit of a time difference too. All messages are replied to, all check-ins are done. Did an onboard today, did a fair bit of admin too, which is awesome. Super productive day, and something which I'm really happy that I get through so much. So tomorrow's a bit of a big day. Tomorrow we've got a team meeting, got a couple of consultations. It is a rest day though, but also a bigger check-in day. Monday, Fridays are my biggest check-in days, so Thursday's not too bad. It is easing up a little bit lately, which is good. Yeah, I'm going to show you some cool bits and pieces now. So I'll show you bits and pieces of the shopping center. We were just on the skywalk there, which is mad. Yeah, it should be a good night. We're going to catch a movie later too and probably grab a bite. So we're just aiming to get steak because we want to fit it into the calories. So I think right now I've hit about 400 of my 600 carbs, 130 of my 190 protein, which is perfect, and fats I left about 20, so should be able to squeeze something in. Do you want to say hi to the camera?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't want to, but she did anyway. So just quietly, I really want a fucking haircut too, but Izzy won't let me. We'll get one. I'm just gonna get the beard cleaned up. I made it to the F1 simulator. Oh. Say hello. In the Code Zeros. So I actually forgot to finish the vlog off last night. So where did I wrap up yesterday? I think it was at the F1. So basically from there, we went and just got like a steak for dinner at a Thai restaurant, which was quite nice. A little bit more wandering, a little bit more shopping. And then called it. Bought some shorts, a singlet. I'm wearing the shorts, I'm not wearing the singlet. And now it is Thursday. So 5:53 on to another day. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, I guess. All the best.